Shalom Yasharala, Kal Hala Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Bahasham Rakakadash. We give double honors to the apostles and prophets and elders of GMS Camp, and those great millstone for the brief for the 100% truth that have been currently edified under. I'll get up, and then my alarm cannot make it worse. But I think I want you to do the lesson one time so that I wouldn't be going through this again. So from today, I will be replacing that word to sugar, right? So the DIABETES would now be known as sugar, so that we wouldn't have no copyright issues, right? So, and if I have to bring out anything like the CANCER, I will have to find a name for that. Anyways, we'll figure it out, right? So let's get into this lesson. Oh yes. Alright. So we already know. Let me go into Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 6 first. Don't phone down. Because we already know that we Alright, let me get into the understanding. It says Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and the strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure, right? We know that the wisdom and knowledge that is required as for right now is needed, because guess what? To preserve and to gather the elect, to be exact, and the 1/3 with rough understanding. So right now, this is where I stand in. This is the lot I stand on, to make sure and bring these lessons out, right? Bring these herbal lessons out to gain edification, to preserve life, right? Because that is exactly what we're going in. That is exactly what we do right now, which is to continue to do the will of the Father. So let's go into it. It says, for they shall also pray unto the Most High, that he would prosper that which they give for ease and remedy to prolong life, right? See? And going into the title of the lesson, he that sinneth before his Maker, let him fall into the hands of the physician. Alright? So let me get this thing in order. So now, we're going to I think I suppose I have everything here that is required to do. So before we really go into the readings, we started off basically. Oh my gosh. Alright, anyways. This is happening when I get up early. Right, so start off simply, which is requested to be done at every disease that is to be removed or illness to be removed from the body. Firstly, you pray and ask Yahweh. You pray that Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, help you to overcome this. Have that faith in Yahweh, because he is the person, he is the being that created these herbs with its exponential values to preserve your life, right? I can't stress much more than that. That people who are dealing with herbs, and I tell them about it, and it's like they don't want to. They don't have that belief in them. And y'all here expecting to get healed after. When the being who created these herbs and everything on the earth, right? Through his servants, to be exact. You don't want to flick in, give him praise and thanks. But anyways, so I'm gonna run today. I'm gonna run this morning. So firstly, and then from there now, we're going into Eastern parasite detox. Well, this is called a fungus, yeast, and parasite detox, right? So you get your wormwood, you get a black walnut. This is the ingredients. You get a clove, you get a chaparral, you get a blessed thistle, and you get your neem. Right? You know what I'm saying? You get your neem. And you draw that, you make, I think, you're using a cup of each ingredient except for the clove. You could use a half cup of the clove or a quarter depending on what strength you want it in, which I would rather the half cup. Because you're making sure that all the other eggs are removed and the parasites are paralyzed and unalived, to be exact. I'm not saying the wrong words, right? I'm trying to keep my mind in, keep it in a proper understanding. So this is what you could use to start off with fixing your sugar, right? So you get rid of the parasites, because guess what? What the parasite does, the parasite stifles your body basically. It prevents the base of your organs to receive the nutrition, the nutrients required, because guess what, those parasites would be craving certain nutrients, right? So what it would do, it would send micro signals to the body for craving and certain things like meats and sugar, so that they can feed off of it and stifle your body from receiving that, like vitamin A and certain minerals, right? So what if it will happen if you are lacking nutrients like A, or just saying, better saying B, your body will begin to move a lot weaker. You'll become fatigued over a period of time. You understand? And their eyes will get dark. You understand? You'll start to move slow. You're always tired. You're always sick. This is what parasites does. So the first initial thing after praying Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai for to overcome this and to strengthen you from this, you go into your Eastern parasite detox, right? And with that, and I'm saying I listed the next ingredient, which is the gut cleanse. You get in the rhubarb root, psyllium husk, elm bark, cascara sagrada, sene, and pavana, right? And you're drawing that. The roots, you're boiling the roots roughly about 10 minutes, and the pods, which is the sene pods, and the leaves or the stem, you're drawing the leaves of the stem. So you boil the roots and the pods for about 5 to 10 minutes. Take off the stove, and you throw in the pavana leaf and stem and whatever else you add in, like you have the snake bush and wherever else you're adding them thing, the leaf, and you cover down the pot to draw. Let that draw for an hour, right? And when you're starting this directly 4 days before the full moon, and you're finishing it 4 days after the full moon. So I'll give you a rough understanding here one time before we really get into the gist of it. This is what you're doing. You're taking 1 teaspoon of the fungus and parasite mixture. It doesn't matter if it's mountain, if it's over the surface of the spoon itself. Throw it in your cup, right? Where you could throw it in a glass that's bigger than a cup, to be exact. Throw it in a glass bigger than a cup, and guess what? Yeah, you boil water. When the water is fully come to a boil, you take it off and you throw the hot water into the glass that is let's say the drinking cup that is more than 1 cup, to be exact, like 2 cups. That's it. You throw it and you let that sit for half an hour to an hour as well, right? And from there now, you can start off. You can let it sit overnight to be exact, because it is be stronger when you let it sit overnight. You can do it in the night time, 2 of them, and you let them sit overnight. And what you would do now, day one, which is the first day, you're taking it, the fungus and parasite detox, in the morning time and in the night time. You're not taking the gut cleanse. Day two, same thing, parasite and yeast and parasite detox. Nice. Day three, the third day is when you're taking the gut cleanse. When you're taking the parasite detox, an hour before you take the gut cleanse. The gut cleanse, you'll be taking a cup of that gut cleanse and you're staying home. That will begin to clean out the gut while the fungus and parasite working in the blood. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the good start. That's a good start you're supposed to do. Now you do this every 3 days. You take a gut cleanse whilst on the parasite detox program. Within 3 days, you're taking the gut cleanse. So that's 3 days. Then you have 1 day before the full moon. So guess what? The fourth day, and remember when you're taking the day you're taking the gut cleanse, you're not taking the parasite cleanse in the evening. You're taking it in the morning alone, and you're taking the gut cleanse an hour after, and you're closing off from taking any parasite cleanse. Remember, during this process, you are not to eat. Now, if you have to eat, I will list something for you all here, which is bitter melon, nopal, or as you know as ratchet in Trinidad or the Caribbean, cucumbers, right? Broadleaf thyme, which is oregano, sweet peppers, onion, lettuce, and wild cucumbers, which is also known as big root, right? So you gather these and you consume these once a day if you can't hold off from eating. But remember, do not eat on the third day when you're drinking your gut cleanse. Do not interrupt don't interrupt the program with the eating. So you have to literally fast on 1 day if you can't fast for the 9 days, right? I'm making sure I stress on this because I want you all to get this correct. That is the start of the cleanse, to be exact, to carry down the blood sugars and remove sugars completely from your system, curing you from sugars, right? So anyways, so what you're doing after, so like I say, the fourth day would be your parasite detox in the morning again and in the night. And then on the full moon, the same thing. But the full moon, you'll double up. Parasite detox in the morning, parasite detox on lunchtime, parasite detox in the night time. If you choose to eat that day, exactly what the list I give you, that you will eat. Nothing else. Nothing else. I repeat, nothing else. And if you tend to eat whatever else, that is on you. Right? So let's go into it. That's the second day, right? Again, the third day would be the day after the full moon again. So you see, you have the first 3 days, then you have the second 3 days, one before the full moon, and one after the full moon. On the one after the full moon, guess what you're doing again? Parasite cleanse in the morning, the gut cleanse an hour after the parasite cleanse, and you're not eating and doing anything in the evening, but drinking water. That's basically what you're doing. So you can't eat at all, right? And then you pause. Then from there, the next morning, which is the first day again, parasite cleanse, sorry, in the morning and in night. The second day, parasite blood cleanse in the morning and in night. And the third day, parasite blood cleanse in the morning and the hour after is a gut cleanse, right? From this, I urge you all to keep at it. Because hear this, from this, you see that last day right here? That last day isn't the worst day. And I ain't talking about the worst day as in to hurt your body or harm your body or whatever. The worst day as in the kind of bowel movements you go and get would be more on the day after that. The last day would bring out a lot, but it will, how to put it, it will jump start your intestines, your colon. Why I say that is because when you do that and you release the excess feces that comes out and parasites that comes out, whether it be unalive or half dead to be exact, now your body will has already gotten accustomed to the understanding, but it would be at a, how to put it, it's like you press a lever, you pull a lever on the last day by doing the exact same thing. Within that 9-day period, guess what? You will release, and what you're doing is the next day, you can consume bitter melon. The same combination I can tell you here. Consume that lunchtime, and you don't eat nothing again. Now the water you will be drinking is corn silk water during this whole program. The whole program, the parasite detox and the gut cleanse, you will be drinking corn silk water or spring water, but the corn silk water is more required. You draw the corn silk, or you get plenty corn silk, which is supposed to be free. For people who selling corn, they just give away the corn silk to be exact, or they straight away. So you can ask them, you get it free, the corn silk. And what you're doing is you're drawing it, or you're boiling some and you're drawing the rest. You boil some with the water in it and you throw the rest on top when you're done, take out the stove and cover it. Let it draw for an hour. And you're drinking that water daily. Roughly around 2 liters of water a day while going through this process. What this will do is begin to clean out your kidneys very quickly. Flush out the kidneys to be exact, and remove certain things like stones, break up certain things like crystals, right? From the crystallines to be exact, crystallines. Let me see what was crystallines from the kidney itself, right? So, and flush it out. It will be like it increase the pressure of your urination through your bladder coming out, right? So you're most likely be peeing like a fire hose, I'll be honest with you. Not, you know what I mean? Like a miniature fire hose. Anyways. So so that's just where it is. Right? So from here now, on the next day, like I say, you eat the day after the 9-day program, you eat your bitter melon, your nopal, your cucumbers. You can eat your broadleaf thyme, which you know as oregano, your sweet peppers, your onions, your lettuce, and your wild cucumbers. For what? Just to put something in your stomach. And on the evening time, you would have to go home early. I'll give you that direct time. Around 6 to 8, you would feel like something dropped down from your belly into your intestines. Don't be alarmed, don't be afraid. You're not going to hurt nothing, no. You're just going and be in the toilet for a while. And I know, yes, they probably didn't. You don't have to take no gut cleanse for that one. Your body doing it on its own. 6 to around 8 in the evening, this would happen. Now, you would develop a cold sweat. And you would be in the toilet for a while. You would release so much that the toilet will fill up. That is because your body now will be cleaning all the waste that has been backed up from your system for years. I'm saying it again. Your body now would get rid of all the waste that has been backed up in your system for years. So your blood will begin to become cleaner, because guess what your liver did with all that was going on? Your liver was pushing every carrying down every toxin, filtering and sending it down to what? Your colon. Every toxin. So guess what? When your body, after that process, automatically after that process, right, your body get back itself in order. You get the nutrients required to guess what? To do that with the last eat, right? And it's in a substance that they eat that the parasite don't like, which is bitter melon, which is broadleaf thyme, right? Which is onions, which is wild cucumbers. They don't like that. But you had to like that. You have to like that on that day, on them days. Have to. Eat anything else? That's up to you, right? So as you continue on. So from there now, the nutrients required, your liver will begin to function correctly. Every toxin that is in your body would pass out in that particular feces on that night. Your toilet will be full to the brim. There will be parasites, there will be eggs, there will be probably chemicals was laying dormant in your body for a while. There would be many toxins. There would be infections, inflammations, impurities, mucus, acids coming out in that toilet. And it would smell very horrible. Very, very horrible. Right? So from that, then now you're going to the lesson with the liver, kidneys, and blood cleanse before you go into the diabetic cleanse. Sorry, oh gosh, I said the wrong thing. Sugar. Anyways, I really hope they didn't take down this video. Yes, oh Lord Father, I hope that one slipped the flip them from really the sugar, right? Sugar. To get rid of the sugar. Alright, anyways. So from here now, so we're going into the lesson here now. Now we're going to the real lesson. Like going to the liver functions. That's a long explanation because I wanted you all to get the program directly as understood. So the liver and its function. It says the liver is the largest solid organ in the body. It removes toxins from the body's blood supply. See? Maintains blood sugar levels, regulates blood clotting, and performs hundreds of other vital functions. It is located beneath the rib cage in the right upper abdomen, right? So the key facts. The liver filters all the blood of the body and breaks down poisonous substances as alcohol, drugs, pharmaceuticals, you name it, right? The liver also produces bile, right? A fluid that helps digest fats and carry away waste. So you see? Right, so you understand where I'm coming from. Concerning the cleanse. What will happen after when your liver begins to get everything that it needed initially? What would happen? You understand what I'm saying? You can even add ginger to that combination of salad. Ginger was very good for the liver. Ginger helps the liver to remove toxins faster than usual. So you can add ginger into the bitter melon diet during the cleanse. So let's continue. The liver consists of 4 lobes, which are each made up of sections and thousands of lobules, right, or small lobes. So let me do the main functions, or the functions which given here, right? The functions of the liver is an essential organ of the body that performs over 500 vital functions. Now, I wish I would have gotten this site before. It's a Mason pin it. Favorite pin it. I wish I had gotten this site when I was doing the liver lesson. Let's not the liver to be exact, because it would have helped out so much with more information than the information that I give. But anyways, and these include removing waste products and foreign substances from the bloodstream. See, regulating blood sugar levels, getting rid of sugar, and creating essential nutrients. Here is some of the most important functions. Now, you all know we're going directly down to the issue with sugar, which deals with what? And the minerals. So guess what? It stores vitamins and minerals. The liver stores sufficient amount of vitamins A, D, E, K, and B12, as well as iron and copper. Now you see the K there. That is the reason why I said what? You get your greens, your bitter melon, which is green, nopal, cucumber, broadleaf thyme, green, sweet pepper, green, onions, lettuce, green, white cucumber, green. Why? Because they are all high in vitamin K as well. So you see, they give everything that it has here plus the vitamin K. So let's continue. It processes glucose, the main point. The liver removes excess glucose, which is sugar, from the bloodstream and stores it as glycogen. As needed, it can convert glycogen back into glucose. For what? For energy. So the glycogen is just a concentrated version to store. And where it usually does store? At your sides. When it comes to consuming excess amount of sugar, at the sides become a little bit swollen because your liver is now have to use other means to store the glycogen, the glucose in the glycogen. So anyways, let's continue. I want to go to the anatomy, but as you see the pancreas, which we go into next, is located behind the stomach, or behind the liver and the stomach, to be exact. And that's just where it is, right? So now I want to kind of go through the herbs that are used. So after this program, so like I say, within the next day or two, you'll be consuming the bitter melon, nopal, cucumbers, the broadleaf thyme, the sweet peppers, the onions, the lettuce, the wild cucumbers, and let me add in the ginger, because ginger is very good for the liver. Very, 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 very good, right? So those are what we're going to be consuming within the next 2 days after the cleanse. And of course, within the day, if you cannot fast, no problem. Just make sure you don't do it on the day you're taking the gut cleanse. Not supposed to eat at all on the day of the gut cleanse itself. So, and in 2 days after the program, you eat your bitter melon diet. So after the 2 days now, guess what we continue now? I remember all this time you're drinking the concealed water, you're only cutting off when you're starting this program, which you're gonna do, which is here. The burdock root, which is a new program you're jumping into. Burdock root, which I think I have it here on the list. I made sure and put him up here first. Burdock root, which is very, very important for what? Your liver and your kidney. How do we know that? Well, let me read. Right, many of burdock root's medicinal properties, right, are attributed to a wide array of chemical compounds. And there's the chemical, which includes these chemical compounds here. Now let's get straight to the point, right? Burdock root has been used in traditional medicines to treat conditions such as what? Eczema, acne, psoriasis. So it's very, very, very good for the skin, right? I continue. It says because it promotes the removal of toxins from the skin, helping what? The liver. Literally helping the liver. It is also a diuretic used to promote urination to stimulate kidney functions and repair. Hear that? So that's why I no longer need the corn silk, because he now taking over the job. A primary use of burdock root is as a blood purifier and a liver tonic, and to restore liver functions and health. That is how good he is for the liver. Burdock root alone. That is how good he is. Of course, there's a hundred more. There's hundreds of more benefits that burdock root do give, right? And I could show you all that when I go into the herb party site, right? Now we have yellow duck, which I believe we listed here as well. Now bear with me. Gosh, boy, hey, go down. Let me do it. Right. Believe yellow duck right here. Good. So it says yellow duck. Let me get you to the point one time. Yellow duck stimulates the bile production, aiding in the digestion of fats, and stimulates bowel movements to clear digestive tract. Yellow duck has been used in traditional medicine as a blood purifier and a liver and gallbladder cleanse. Guess what? Assisting the liver again. And the system of the liver, which is deals with the gallbladder and so on, right? And the ducts and and so on and so forth. And to clean the lymphatic system, which even again helps the liver again. Because the purpose of the liver is to remove toxins, which you read. You understand? Remove toxins and foreign chemicals out of the body. So, burdock root, yellow duck. Then we have hydrangea. Hydrangea. So the burdock root restoring your kidney and the liver and helping them, assisting in their functions. Hydrangea is used for its hydrangean compound, which dissolves calcium deposits in soft tissues, right? It has been used traditionally to treat bladder and kidney disease, to dissolve kidney stones, and to clean the lymphatic system, right? Again, dealing with what? The kidneys, helping the kidneys. And to drain or clean the lymphatic system, which helps to remove toxins from the lymph. Exact. Hydrangea is very, very, very good. Remove or dissolve kidney stones. Have to pass it out even further. So you see, you have two things there aside from the cornstarch. The cornstarch does that, flushes out your body and helps to break up stones, to be exact. But guess what? That one targeting exactly. So you have the burdock root, the yellow duck, and the hydrangea. Very good, powerful combination. Now let's go into red clover right after. Guess what? Straight to the point. Right? Red clover is used for its estrogen properties to relieve menopausal symptoms. Red clover is a blood purifier and is used to break up calcification in soft tissues and to clean the lymphatic system of lymph fluid waste, helping the lymphatic system and the liver. So let me go into that. To nettle. Nettle is very, very good. Now we see the benefits of nettle already. But I'm gonna give I'll listen to this short one here. Because it does the exact same thing regardless. Nettle leaves are used for arthritis, for sore muscles, hair loss, anemia, poor circulation, diabetes, sugar. I'm glad I didn't continue with that. But it's there. You see it right there. Poor circulation, sugar, enlarged spleen, allergies, eczema, and rash, and asthma. Nettle is used as a general health tonic and blood purifier. Nice. What does all these blood purifiers have in common? They tend to remove toxins from the blood, which assists the liver and the kidney and the lymphatic system. So now we're going into blessed thistle, which is a famous herb that I call here often. I'm sure you all know that. So like go into it again. So blessed thistle, which I have to tell you all, try and get onto this. This one is yeah. Blessed thistle is him. Blessed thistle is him. Not trying to big up nothing. Is a her. So, but that is one of the things you would want to get. Blessed thistle is high in iron, and has been used in traditional medicines to increase circulation and oxygen delivery to the brain, to support brain functions, and to support heart and lung functions. Now hear this part. Its beta phytonutrients are used to support liver and gallbladder functions, and what? Stimulate upper digestive tract to promote proper digestion and improve appetite. Now the reason I stress on digestive tract, because the main thing is to fix the gut, which is why we did the cleanse, the initial program, parasite cleanse and the gut cleanse, to what? To fix the gut, clean the gut. And guess what? Burdock root, hydrangea, yellow duck, red clover, nettle so far have a lot in common dealing with the gut as well. So you're fixing the gut, you're fixing the liver and the kidneys, and you're cleaning the blood. Of course, with the herbs shown here to relieve certain symptoms like sugar, to be exact. So as you go further, it says, blessed thistle is also used to remove toxins, acids, and mucus, and to assist in intracellular cleansing, which is to clean inside the cells itself. This would exponentially assist the liver. That's why in the upper part it's called what? Its beta phytonutrients are used to support the liver. Look right there. To support the liver, right? So go into milk thistle. Milk thistle helps to also remove toxins from the blood. Dandelion, exactly the same thing. Break up kidney stones, which milk thistle and dandelion helps with the kidney as well as the liver, and to purify the blood as well. And then you have this herb, this plant here. Let me see if I can find it. So this is the make sure I record it right. This is the ingredients here: burdock root, yellow duck, hydrangea, red clover, nettle, blessed thistle, milk thistle, dandelion. You're drawing again. Make a cup. Take a cup each of these herbs. Grind up powder form. And what you're doing, combine it all together. You mix it up properly, and you're using a teaspoon. If it's mountain, it's not a problem. You're getting a bigger cup. You're putting the teaspoon into the cup. You're adding your boiling hot water into the cup, and you're covering it down. You're not boiling it. Normally you would boil the roots, yes, but this one is a different process. You use a metal cup, and you throw it in. You throw the teaspoon inside, and you get your boiled water. Take off the stove, and you throw the hot boiling water into the herbs, right? So like it. You throw the hot boiling water into the herbs. You cover it down for about an hour. When you come back, you drink half, because you're making sure it's more than a cup. Let's say a drinking cup that is more than a cup. A 2-cup drinking. It's not come from. Hold on. So like here with this. Right, so as I was saying, so that way you're using, and you're drinking that for the next 7 days. With that 7 days, remember you're consuming spring water this time. 2 liters of spring water while you're drinking this. So overall, you'll be getting 3 liters of water a day. Spring water alone. So yes, you have to fast this one. And don't worry, we know these what I call in here have a lot of minerals and benefits in them, right? So you don't have to worry about minerals and nutrients. You just have to worry about disciplining yourself. And during this process, now let me go into the site. Yes, now we can go into the site. Let me type in sugar, so I type in sugar. I thought I get, but I type in sugar. This is sugar right here. Type in sugar, and guess what we get? Right, take a little while to load, but that's more thing. So guess what we get when you type in sugar? See that? So we're dealing with the two herbs on the right side. You see this here? I just in case, just in case, I don't want to pronounce it and get this thing in trouble. Now I know they don't know about the insulin plant, but I know everybody has been talking about this G word here. So I can spell it out. Please, I pray that this video come out. Anyways, GYMNEMA. You get the capsules of them. You can get the root and you can make the capsules yourself with CMOS gel capsules, or you could buy the capsules from a herb store, the container, and they will use it. During this process of this program here, which is the liver, kidney, and blood cleanse, you'll be taking these capsules, right? So you're taking these capsules at that point in time. Understand what I'm saying? And what you're doing with that now, you're drinking 3 drinks. The morning time, the liver, kidney, and blood cleanse. Lunchtime, you would use what we see in here is as the insulin plant. I pray. Matter of fact, sorry, spiral flag ginger. Move that insulin plant. Spiral flag ginger. Let me just remove that name. Spiral flag ginger or spiral ginger, which I can show you all here now, right? So there's it here. Spiral flag ginger. This is the root. This is the spiral flag ginger or spiral ginger, as you see. This is the plant. This is the root. This is what you're using. This here is what you call insulin plant, right? So this insulin plant here would help initially to, of course, clean out the blood, help the liver to what? Break down the glycogen into glucose, use it out, and begin to help the blood now to flow a lot better, right? So from that, so that's what you're drinking for the next 7 days. 3 drinks, and this is part of a thing I'm giving you. Is this is the spiral flag ginger or the spiral ginger? Then is the normal ginger. No, sorry, spiral flag ginger, normal ginger, and sage. Right? You're consuming sage while doing it. So one time a day, you'll be consuming spiral flag ginger and normal ginger with sage. And the morning time, you'll be using your liver, kidney, kidney, and blood cleanse on the morning and the night. So you will be needing to fast, because as you ocean you'll be drinking. And you would make sure and try to get, well, I would say if you're consuming it 3 times a day, then you would more or less be taking at least 1.5 liters of water a day, because that is already combined would already be 3 liters. So during the day you're drinking 1.5 liter of water. You can make your herb water, people. It don't have to be a bland, straight spring water. You can make herb water. And I will show you a good example, moringa water, which is very high lot of nutrients and antioxidants, which will help the body to repair whilst being cleansed. You get moringa, a lot of moringa. Make sure it's not dried, it's not picked, freshly picked. You throw it in a blender, you throw spring water into that, and you blend. You blend everything up. Water, spring water, and moringa. Not seeds, leaf, exact. You blend them up. When you're on the gas strainer, you strain out the excess hash, the remaining residue of the moringa that hasn't been fully blended. You strain that out, and you keep the water. That is the water you can drink daily. You can also do it with ginger. You grate your ginger up, or you can blend your ginger up, and you strain it, right? You can also do it with turmeric. You could do it with other things. But I just said, my main thing to get rid of the during this program would be you make herb water. It's not hard to do so. You could even make sauce-up water or herb water, which is sauce-up water, in the night. You get a pot, you get some sauce-up leaves, you boil some water, and you throw them on them, and you cover them down. A whole pot, morning time when you get up in the morning, guess what? You have water to drink, and your water will be sauce-up water. Once you're home, you could, if you're taking this program, I would advise you to be home. Or if you could do it, take it when you're out, no problem. You just know you had to kind of move, you had to kind of, how to put, maneuver yourself a certain way, right? So you make your herb water. It don't have to be normal water. It could be herb water to make things better, so that you could drink, right? I would advise ginger water or, like I say, moringa water. I would advise those. Very, very nutritious, right? So, again, you burdock root in the morning. Sorry, your liver, kidney, and blood cleanse in the morning and night, and then you have your insulin plant drink at lunchtime. Spiral flag or spiral ginger, regular ginger, and sage. Draw and drink. Nice. So from here now, after that week pass, you'll find one thing. You'll find your body started to move much more free. Now this is the point. This is the point here. When your body is going to re-jumpstart itself and put you in a state for repair, because your sugar in reality would have already been removed. You would no longer have sugar once you complete this one. If you think I'm joking, I'm not. I've done this on a good few people, and it worked the exact same way. So it's just discipline. It really is. It comes down to discipline, right? So make sure everything recorded still good. So that is part of the process here. After the 7th day, guess what? You'll be taking 2 days now. Within that, you will make our blends. Of course, we're gonna juice that dealing with berries. And the berries that are called the berries that you're supposed to be using. Bay berries. Matter of fact, I think it's supposed to be on the thing here too, so let me get it. Sugar. Load. Nice. So let me get this thing in order. I want to call. We see how much things I have here, right? Alright, so bay berries, what you're seeing here, right? You added green apples. You added bay berries, right? You added green apples. You added bay berries. You added mulberries. You added bilberries. You added goji berries. You add your blueberries. You added grapes, right? You add that in some spring water. You blend it all up, and you drink for the next 2 days. Astringent fruits to be exact, right? So after you drink this is really to increase your circulation, increase blood flow in all the parts of your body, even though the burdock root cleanse is already doing that. But to really, as you have gotten rid of your state or situation, you like a jump start into a boost of energy, into how to put it, cell energizer to be exact. Yes, correct, a cell energizer. That is a good way to say it. So for the next 2 days, you're consuming that, and you're consuming plenty of water, nothing else, no meats, nothing else. Right, and then from that now, 2 days, well, after that 2 days process, you're going into what we know as the bladderwrack, CMOS, ashwagandha, coconut milk, ginger, brew banana, and 1 date. You're drinking that for the next 5 days. So you see, and that is where the 3 weeks come in. So the 3 weeks cleanse, one is to but that's more than 3 weeks to be exact. 9 days to cleanse them parasite and clean out the gut. 7 days, no, and 2 days after to consume. You're consuming your bitter melon diet, and then you have 7 days to cleanse the body out using the Buddha-Kud cleanse, right? I would say 14 days, I would say 14 days to do it, but nobody could fast that long, to be exact. And I mean, let me say the right thing. People could fast that long if they have faith. I have fasted longer than that, but just saying. I'm not everybody else. Who knows? So, anyways, so from that understanding, so you see the 2 days of the bitter melons, then you eat the 7 days. I would say, I should even add on 9 days. It is like 7 days. 7 days of the cleanse of the Buddha-Kud, the liver, kidney, and blood cleanse, right? And I would say, remember you're taking the capsules for this one. I don't want to say it because I know everybody is well known. I don't want my video to get blocked for this as well. It's very well known that GYMNEMA plant, a herb, is very well known for getting rid of a particular something. So I'm going to call it for getting rid of sugar. It's particular sugar, right? So you get the capsules during the blood cleanse. You understand? During the liver, kidney, and blood cleanse, which we initially said. Now, this capsules is to be. You had to keep taking it even after that. You take these capsules, even let me say, when you're taking it, you juice that. Taking the capsules still. Morning time, lunchtime, night time. 2 capsules. Morning time, lunchtime, night time. Right? During this entire process. Now watch this, So I say the next part for after the 2 days of your berries, which are astringent fruit, and your berries and so on. Cell energizing, right? Very good. You add your bladderwrack, your sea moss, your ashwagandha, your coconut milk, your ginger, your brew banana, and 1 date. Because the brew banana, the 1 date will give all the sweetness required. So your blends will not be tasted off, right? Because many people like bad tasting stuff. I understand that. So this is what you'll be taking for the next 5 days. What this does is give you back all the nutrients required for your body. Your body is already in a state of healing. You're drinking this once a day. And the rest of the day you're drinking water. Herb water or spring water. Right? The rest of the day you're drinking herb water or spring water. And herb water using distilled water or spring water to make it anyways. So it's still spring water or herb water regardless. Right? And that's during when I'm taking your GYMNEMA capsules for your sugar. Anyways, even though it's already gone. So this would also helps to with the endocrine system and the pancreas. So it's not just that, it's for the pancreas and endocrine system, right? So from that program now, after that program is completed, guess what you're gonna be consuming? Until that month over, I want to do it for 2 months for you, to make sure that everything is completely gone, that you don't go through those symptoms again. So it takes just 2 months to do this, and you're good. Normally it's get rid of in 3 weeks, but I rather the 2 months, right? So you're taking for after that the nutrients increase during the bladder, the semus, ashwagandha, and those combinations. You're going into what we know as something called the big C prevention. Because those who suffer with sugar are a higher risk of the big C, for those who did not know. Because of the way the body has not been functioning, it will miss a lot of things, like the liver will miss a lot of things. Now these cleanse initially will begin to clean it out. Now this one will be to prevent it and to keep the pancreas at a state of relaxed mood while still at its full repair, right? Even if it's full repair, keep it at its relaxed mood. It does push it back into working one time. So, um, so dealing with this particular one here, you will drink until the next month complete, because I believe you already crossed into our next month. So when the next month is, you're drinking it until the next month over. Now from there you can start to eat again, but you can't eat meats, sugars, milk or dairy products, oils, artificial, anything. So no meats, no sugars, no oils, no dairy products, cheese, all that shit. Cut that shit off. You're eating fruits, herbs, nuts, and greens. Exactly how it's supposed to be initially from the beginning. It started over. Fruits, herbs, nuts, and grains. Natural fruits, natural herbs, when I say fruits, I mean vegetables. But anyways, fruits, vegetables, herbs, nuts, and grains. Natural everything. Seeded everything. So, and you're doing that, and that process, the morning time you're drinking your mango leaf, which I've on the recipe I've on list here, your mango leaf, your sauce-up leaf, your bay leaf, your stinging nettle, your cordon negro, or as we know as matico, which Sebi used to drink every day. He said it, he just drink that every day because it's very good for cognition, increasing iron intake in your body, as well as increase oxygen into the blood, and removes mucus from the body. If you don't know, that's what it does. I drank that last night and I have mucus running up my nose this morning. Now, literally, like pipe. I have been wiping my nose for the past few times for drilling lesson, pausing and wiping nose. That's what it does. It expels mucus from the body. That's what Conosio Negro does automatically, right? Then we have the Kalawala, which is very good for sugar as well as the Conosio Negro and the nettle as we read. Right? And these things also do what? Tend to remove the big C from the body and increase in repairs, remove toxins from the body, directly targeting the big C. That's how I said. So, one of the word which we know as what? Prodigiosa, targets the gut and helps to relieve symptoms from the big C, and helps also with the sugar, to be exact, which we already overcome. Then we have the guaco and we have the sage. Now I was supposed to go into that. I'm not going to the guaco and go to the sage after. I was supposed to go into them, but I feel like I stray a little bit. This is what you call the big root. So this is the big root which I was talking about, which would be as part of the diet, right? Which is the wild cucumber, big root to be exact. So now we get into it real quick. Of course, carrot melon or cowpie plant, however you want to call it. It is what it is. Let me go into it and say, big root is used in traditional medicines to lower blood sugar levels, to treat sugar and reduce weight. It is used to nourish and cleanse the pancreas as well. Now let's go into nopal, which I initially give as part of that. Why would I give that? Because nopal is very, very, very important. Now, if you have to eat, this is one of the things that I was going to say, where you have to, this one thing you'll be consuming. But let me finish what I was saying. Then we have the prodigy, then we have the nopal, which it says, straight to the point, nopal contains numerous phytochemicals, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. It is used to reverse type 2 sugar, high cholesterol, obesity, alcohol, hangover, cholestics, my pronunciation, diarrhea, and viral infections. then you have prodigiosa, right? Straight again. Prodigiosa stimulates pancreas and liver secretion, increasing bile synthesis. Synthesis. Damn, my tongue. And evacuation of the bile from the gallbladder. Prodigiosa is used to treat diarrhea, stomach pain, gallbladder disease, and it is used to treat sugar and by controlling the blood sugar levels. Prodigiosa is used to treat headaches and so on and so forth. The main point is what? The sugar, right? Which we targeting at the point. So you see, prodigiosa is very crucial, which is why you will be consuming prodigiosa during the last month, right? So sage as well. So we have sage here. Watch what sage does, eh? Everybody's overlooked sage. Look at what it does. Sage has been used to shun LDL, reduce LDL, which is cholesterol, and raise HDL cholesterol, improving the HDL and LDL ratio. Sage is used in traditional medicines to improve memory, to treat menopausal hot flashes, and to reduce gastrointestinal inflammation, nourishes the pancreas, and treats sugar. So you see? So guess what's going to be is as part of the drink. As part of the drink, you'll have the prodigiosa, the guaco, and the sugar, the sage. Sorry, no, I think I was supposed to go into guaco as well. I probably didn't, but that's a small thing. So yeah, let's go right here. Candida remove, assist with the candida and its infections, clean and help with our respiratory system, so on and so forth. It's listed right here, guaco, right? So again, I'm listing it again. This is what you'll be drinking after the 5 days of the CBOS mixture, or let's say the nutrients builder, right? You have the mango leaves, sauce-up leaf, bay leaf. Matter of fact, let me show you all one time because I don't want you all not knowing why sauce-up so important in this. I spelled it wrong. Oh, I didn't put the S. I thought I put the S. No, move that O. S-O-P. I didn't put the S. It is what it is. I see why they're doing that. So soursop. Make sure it's recording. Right. This is soursop here. Now, this might go way over many of your heads, but this is soursop here. I want you to take a good look at what soursop does. See that? Skin canker. Skin issues, anal issues, breast issues, cervical issues, all the other issues, liver, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so that's it. That is soursop for you. Bro, I almost say the word, yes? Damn. Yeah, that is the hardest thing to do, yes? To not say the word. So we see now. Let me look at mango. I never really look at mango leaf here, but I know mango leaf has very good properties. The reason for mango leaf right here. Imagine. Wish as it starts. First part, sugar. See that? You see? And that is what I was saying. Sugar. That is the initial thing we had to really get ourselves into. That sugar. So you see the mango leaf, sauce-up leaf number 2, right? Bay leaf. Let me see if I get that for you all one time. Bay leaf. I want you to give a little understanding of bay leaf as well. Bay leaf. Flatulence. You see right here, and highly effective on the right side. We ain't boring about that, but it there. Just to show you all for those who did not know. You see on the left side coming down after bronchitis. You see that? Prevention. What's that? This is a very beneficial plant, as you see. So we get mango leaf, sauce-up leaf, bay leaf, stinging nettle, which we already showed. And stinging nettle is also anti-mutagenic, which prevents your DNA from converting or changing. It stops the flow, the process, and it even goes into repair state after over a period of time. So that is why stinging nettle is so important. So good that I said we used to be using plenty. So Mango leaf, soursop leaf, bay leaf, sting nettle. Cordaceo negro matico. Kalawala, wonder of the world, or as we know as prodigiosa, which going back into the understanding. Right here. Right? Prodigiosa. And then from prodigiosa, we have the guaco, which we was high up, and then sage. That is the tea that you will be drinking morning and night. Not, well, I can't say tea because you're not boiling it. You're doing the exact same thing like you're doing the others. You get a big pot, you get all the leaves in its equivalents, and you're letting all together make at least above half of the pot. You get a next pot, you boil water. As the water comes to that boil, you turn it off, and you turn off the stove, and you throw the hot water into the pot with the leaves, and you cover it down. That will give you about 3 liters of brew. You cover it down for an hour. Now lie, you cover it down overnight and get up in the morning. The pot will still be warm in the morning, but all the draw will come out. How would you know that you have completed that particular recipe? When you get up in the morning, you will see some shiny stuff on the top of the water, which is if you do not know, would be the soursop and the prodigiosa, the chemicals from them, which is very good. Don't throw it away, and the water will be very dark. So from that now, you're drinking a cup twice a day, and of course you're drinking the spring waters. While you could and what you'll be eating at any point in time is steamed nopal, wild cucumbers, steamed nopal. You could also add back in bitter melons. For those who don't know how good bitter melons is, I'll show you all. That's what I'm here for. Now, bitter melons is very easy to get in all countries. So like here. This is bitter melon for you. You see it? Bitter melon is very, very good. Metabolic syndrome, the sugar, wow, right, sugar, skin disease, and the list goes on. And the list continues. So, as you see, bitter melon, you have to add a bitter melon. You have to have your nopal. You have to have wild cucumbers or even just cucumbers. The 2 of them will work perfectly fine. And the rest now, you could add in certain fruits, sweet peppers, onions, lettuce. You add in certain fruits, local fruits, brew banana, watermelon, grapes, acerola cherry, coconut, water. While you're eating, you can drink that coconut water with it. You're adding your fruits now. Why is that? Because guess what? You no longer have to worry about the state. You worrying about your situation not fixed. Your sugar is already fixed. So now you just worrying about replenishing your system, your body. Rehydration, nutrients builders, cell energizers to be exact. To increase the repair even further. Right? And what you could do now is when doing that, you could take a parasite cleanse and gut and cell cleanse every 6 months. 9 days is all you need. 9 days for the month, every 6 months. And you would see a difference in your entire body movement. And you'll even pass out some very long parasites, which is known as tapeworms, that I have done. And people who have dealt with done as well. So, that's just what it is. So anyways, this is supposed to conclude the lesson right here. I know it was a little bit long, a little bit lengthy. It was longer than as long as the other video which I've made. I hope this thing I hope they don't block this video. I really hope so. Because this is giving all the information required. Now let's start back over. First and initial thing, parasite cleanse. And every 3 days, the gut cleanse. 1 hour before the gut cleanse, you're taking the parasite cleanse 1 hour before taking the gut cleanse, and the regular parasite cleanse will be day and night, morning and night. You're not eating, and if you're eating the bitter melon recipe, which is bitter melon, nopal, cucumbers, broadleaf thyme, sweet peppers, onions, lettuce, and wild cucumbers, right? So they did that if you can hold fast. But you would have to fast on the 3rd day, which is the day taking the gut cleanse, because you're not supposed to interfere with the process, or interrupt the process to be exact, right? So for the next 9 days, 4 days before the full moon, and 4 days after the full moon. So 4 days is 4 days before the full moon, the day of the full moon, and they count in the day of the full moon, which is 5 days, and then 4 days after make it 9 days. Anyways, so from there now, you're going into, sorry, my nose, hold on. When still running. So from there now, you're going to further release state, which deals with what? Completion of the program and the beta melon diet that you're going into to what? Further allow your liver to push the toxins out of the blood and out of the back to the body into the colon to have form a chemical reaction that will allow your bowels to be released. So that day at 6 p.m., that's when it will happen. For those who don't know, I have calculated that time for many people and has worked that accurate. I don't know how I'm able to calculate a time like that, and it works. But I want y'all to come back to me and tell me if it works or not. If it didn't, tell me the truth. I would know. I would be able to change that understanding. But so far, it works exactly as such. To 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. You will get that bowel movement, and it will be a while, a good amount to be exact. It will clean out the colon as well as the intestines, as well as the toxins from the body. You will see a difference. You'll feel different, and the next day you'll be different. Anyways, and from there you go into the liver, kidney, and blood cleanse, whilst having the insulin drink in the center, and you're taking the GYNMNEMA capsules twice a day, or 3 times a day. So, and then from that program now, you're going into the juice diet, which 2 days juice diet dealing with the astringent fruits to be exact, which is, as we know, adding it again, bilberries, bayberries, mulberries, goji berries, elderberries, blueberries, and grapes with spring water. Now, again, you can make a spring water into herb water, or, you understand? Herbal spring water, however you want to do it. And during that process, that is what you're drinking. Now remember this, don't forget the when you're consuming the parasite cleanse, you're drinking the conserved water to flush out the kidneys faster. So just remember that. So so the first one have that specific water, conserved water, which is the first program with the parasite cleanse, no problem. The second, after that, you'll be drinking the regular spring water after, or your herb spring water, however you choose to do it. 2 liters a day, or let's say 3 liters of water of liquid supposed to be the intake in your body daily, which means that you will try to make up for the loss for if you're drinking the herbs twice a day, as you drink it in this one, the second program, which is the liver, kidney, and blood cleanse, and the insulin drink. That would be 3 drinks, 500 1 cup each, which would be 1.5 liters of water you'll be consuming for that particular week for hydration. Spring water, herb water, however you choose to do it. And then from there, like I say, your berries, a astringent drink while you're hydrating with spring water or herb water. Nice. Now from that, you're going into the cell energize, the nutrient builder. We had the cell energizer, which was the astringent. So you have the nutrient builder, which is the bladderwrack, sea moss, ashwagandha, coconut milk, ginger, baru banana, and 1 date. You're drinking that every lunchtime while you're consuming. You're drinking that every lunchtime, while you're consuming the capsules, and you're drinking the herb water. You understand what I'm saying? Good. And don't forget the insulin drink. Before that, the insulin drink consists of spiral ginger, and sage. Nice. So anyways, as you continue, let's go back into it now. So from here now, we go. You're drinking the nutrient builder, I guess. For the next 5 days, once a day for the next 5 days while consuming the herb water, you'll see a difference in everything. Your testosterone level, your estrogen level going to decrease, your testosterone level going on and increase, your skin going on. If your skin was already clear, safe. You'll see a difference in your energy as well, energy level, and being able to repair faster than usual, right? So from there now, this is what it is. From there, last but not least, you go into the last drink, which I give, which dealing with the mango leaves for the rest of the next month, because you already crossed over entire month, next month. So you just drain out for the rest of the year. Mango leaves, sauce-up leaves, bay leaves, stinging nettle, corancio negro or matico, calawala, wanda de wood or prodigiosa, guaco, and sage. Right? Now with this particular part, when consuming this, you're consuming this morning and you're consuming this in the night time. You're eating, I say it consists of, your consumption would be the bitter melon, the nopal, the cucumbers, the broadleaf thyme, the sweet peppers, the onions, the lettuce, the wild cucumbers. But we have to include the bitter melon, the nopal, and the wild cucumbers. Have to include and cucumbers to cool down the nerves as well. They have to consume those three. Because after you repair, during the repairing state, your nerves itself also need to repair from the sugar. So that is why you would consume these things. And you could also, like I say, you could add on your fruits. Whether it be your green apples, whether it be your blue banana, your grapes, your watermelons. Once it's natural fruits with seeds, you're good. You can see you add these things to the diet, and you can make one nice big salad, and you can consume that on a lunchtime. Once a day. You drink your mango leaf recipe on a morning and a night for the rest of the month, and you would not have to worry about suffering with anything again. That is about it, basically. So I just had to do a nice rundown with it again. So this concludes the lesson. Probably I repeat myself so that you can get an understanding right here, right now. I don't want nobody to stray away and forget certain things. It's the videos here. You can write it down, or wait until the end of the video, write it down, regardless of what. So yeah. So Shalom, Yasharala again, Kalhala Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashai, Bahasham Kadash. Right? We give them honor to the apostles and prophets and elders of JMS Camp, and all great millstone for the 100% truth that have been currently edified under, as well as the like-minded brothers speaking the like-minded truth. Shalom to you all as well. And we always remember this. I'm going back into it. Remember this. The Most High created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Right? Remember that. Remember this too. For they shall also pray unto the Most High that he will prosper that which they give for ease and remedy to prolong life. And it says, he that sinneth before his maker, let him fall into the hands of the physician. So this would conclude everything. And shalom.